Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about AYA 2004. It was held in Baraboo, Wisconsin. That's in the Wisconsin Dells. Very beautiful location. Now we're going to divide it up and we're going to do the video as follows. We're going to talk about the chapters, where the chapters will be broken down into airport, the circus, the duck boats, the crane farm, the Crane Wildlife Center, the hotel, recycled metal sculpture, events that were held at the convention, and a formation flight of cougars. So stay tuned for all of that. Now, we're going to get into them, and as you can see here, we're talking about some of the things that happened during the convention. So here's the flight line on Tuesday. Here's Grumman's arriving on the web coming this way. People queued up for an event. There was a Star Squad was visible at the airport with the kids coming out all in nice shirts. So, a fun day by all. The normal crews were out marshaling traffic around, and we got to see a big welcome sign and a Volkswagen Beetle. Now, each of the chapters are going to be done, and we're going to do all the chapters the same way. I'm going to talk a little bit about the chapter, like what went on at the airport, and then I'm going to go away. I'm going to throw some music in the soundtrack, pick it up on the other end, and we'll move on to the next chapter. But I'd like to say thank you here to Andre Everaert, Bart Prieve, rest in peace Barb, Kirsten Seah, Geoffy Hickey, Stu Morse, Larry Tatsch, John Horton, Doug Weir, Claude Allen, and some weird guy named Roscoe. I'd like to thank those contributors because that's more pictures than one person can shoot, and that's why the length of this video, you're going to be enjoying it. We're going to be throwing the music in. Each of the pictures is going to run by for 5 seconds. Now we have several things going on at the airport. We have people coming in. There's going to be chatter to the ground boss. There's going to be air boss team directing the traffic, flying for events. There's the welcome tent. There's the porta potty. The tents are used for meals. Right here, they're being used for the map folding contest. Here's the air boss team directing the traffic for some of the events. You'll notice that we have people in the air for flower bombing, people coming in for spot landing, flower bombing. There's a wide range of things going on, and there's some of your team, both ground boss and some of the volunteers. But anyway, a good time was had by all. You'll get to see a lot of the parking in the grass. You'll get to see rows and rows of our airplanes, and I'm going to go ahead and turn you over to some music now and let you enjoy it, and I'll pick you back up when we get to the circus, which was one of the tours you could take during the convention. Now, the circus consisted of about three things, basically three rings. You had the one here inside with real animals. Then there were all the exhibits of the different carts and the different things that they had for the circus, cages and stuff that moved around. And then there was even a place where they would run them around a couple of blocks and you could see a circus going by like in the old days. So stay tuned for some music and please enjoy all these pictures of the circus. Again, this is Baraboo Bells, all part of the 2004 AYA convention. Now, the Dell duck boats are just duck boats, and it was an amphibious craft that was used in World War II. A wide variety of terrain. It could go on land, it could go in mud, it could go in swamp, it could go on water, and they must have bought up a bunch of them, and they maintain them and they keep them running, and they do tours where you go and it's a tour you got to buy on the package, part of your convention. You show up at the duck boats and you get a ride, and they show you what all it can do. And people say it was a wonderful ride. I was busy doing other details for the convention chairs doing it. So stand by for some music. Now, the Wildlife Center for the cranes had a bunch of different habitats, and they had the cranes all separated to keep warring ones apart. Very nice thing. You got to walk around. You got to see them. You got to see what they look like in their environment for the most part. And there was a cultural center there, and they had people who talked to you about the cranes as well as told you what you'd be seeing on the tours. Good signage and everything else. Well worth it. Well worth the tour. Now, we stayed in a really first-class hotel. Some people had rooms that they couldn't get them to be warm, and some people had rooms with no matter what you set the air conditioner on, they were cold. And then you had other rooms that were hot. But it was a very, very beautiful hotel. A lot of varied sculpture, a lot of staircases, a lot of fountains, a lot of painting, and a casino nearby. So have fun and listen to the music while you enjoy all the pictures of the hotel area. Included in the pictures of one of the contributors were some pictures of where they take recyclable metal and they make sculptures out of it, whether it's knives or pieces of pipe or musical instruments, a wide variety of things. I'll let you look at some of these creative pictures. Please enjoy. Now, during the convention, you have events like this, the sign-in board where you come in and you get your badge and pay whatever fees you might owe, collect all your stuff, and find out what's going to be happening. Then you have different things where people have first-timers and tell you what's going on, so you'll have a lot of signage to tell you that, as well as people telling you that. Look for a volunteer with one of their tags. Here's the, again, the sign-in procedure. So anyway, there were a lot of events going on. Now, we didn't take care of all like the flower bombing and the spot landing and the airplane events, but just kind of give you an idea of some of the things that went on. Like in the tents during the events during the day, we would have the map folding contest and other games that are played at the airport. So now get ready for a bunch of Cougar Formation flying, which we saw 3 Cougars in a formation at Baraboo. Now here's some formation photos of 3 Cougars. These were shot by Kirsten Seah. Her partner was flying the airplane. But anyway, I'm going to throw some music in here, and you can just enjoy all the shots of the formation flying and the pictures that they shot during their work at the airport. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you found all this useful and informative. Thanks so much for sitting through all this, but it was a heck of a convention. I broke it up into chapters to keep it palatable. Again, thanks for watching and have a great day flying your Grumman.